down the basement, lock the cellar door, and baby, talk bloody to me.
Hi, and welcome to another exciting edition of Talk Bloody to Me. I'm Matt,
And I'm Breezy.
and today we're here with Breezy's friend and fellow horror fan, Chris. Say hello, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
And so you're a friend of Breezy's. You're into the horror. You go to the conventions, from what I understand. And where did you and Breezy first meet?
I think it was Crypticon.
That's
where
what
we
I-
From
first met.
Minneapolis.
Yep.
I don't remember what year. Was it last year?
I think it was last year. I
Okay.
can't remember.
I don't remember.
So many years have passed. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was last year too. I just don't remember.
They all kind of run together after a while. It's always
Yeah.
awesome, but it's sort of like, wait, was that this year? Was that last year? What year was
I know.
that happened?
Every year I'm like, hey, wait, what guest do we have like 5 years ago? Wait a minute, that wasn't there. I don't remember that.
Same.
Exactly. We're like, was that this hotel? Was that the old hotel?
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of that, just quick plug. They announced the dates for next year. It's October 4th, 5th, and 6th. So it's going to be in October this year, this
Oh no,
2026.
It's I think it starts on the second.
third,
Oh.
fourth, second, third, and fourth.
Good thing you both are here. See, you guys know the real deal.
And I just sent it to you,
I
man.
know. I blew it. People show up on the wrong day. They're like, it's that damn Talk Bloody to Me. They said it was this day. Oh, damn.
They show up and it's like, hey, wait.
Yeah. So Chris, when did you get into horror? Was it at an early age?
Oh, I think I started around age 12.
Okay, that's about the same as me. Yeah. What were some of the first movies? Like, what's the first horror movie you'd consider a horror movie that you watched?
Oh my god! I think it was A House of a Thousand Corpses, the first movie I ever saw. True as a horror fan.
Oh my gosh! Jumped right in with both feet.
It wasn't even my fault. My buddy was like, "Here's a birthday present for you." Hands me A House of a Thousand Corpses. I watch it. I'm like, "Hey, wait, what's this?" And he's like, "The best movie you'll ever see." I'm like, "Yep." Watched it about, I don't know, my whole lifetime, probably about 250 times.
Yeah.
On repeat. Just keep going.
So A House of a Thousand Corpses, is that one that got you addicted to horror movies?
That one actually, I think it did. The whole movie genre in themselves actually got me addicted because I started collecting movies.
Oh, sure.
I started collecting, and then I started just buying new movies, and I was like, "Hey, this looks weird, but let's go with it." So,
Yeah, exactly.
Some weird stuff out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's that, and I don't know. You find some weird art covers that you're like, "This looks good," and you watch it, and then you're like, "That was actually better than I thought." It got like a 4-star rating, but I gave it like a 7.
Right.
Or it could be really, really cheesy, and I'm like, oh my god, why did I watch this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just like zombie strippers.
Oh god.
Oh, nice.
That one was
Yeah.
so bizarre and weird, and I watched it just because of Robert Englund.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm gonna watch this. He's in it, and you watch, and you're like, this movie makes no sense.
However, Matt might enjoy a little bit too much though.
She once there's strippers in the title, you might lose me. It's all bets are off
He
at that point.
He might like the unrated version because it's a lot more strippers.
Oh well, there you go. Yeah.
Oh god.
Sometimes like I remember back in the video store days, you'd look at the boxes and there'd be some really awesome like art on the box. You'd be like, "Oh, this is gonna be great," and then you'd watch the whole movie, and that wasn't even in the movie. Like it's like, where was that? What was that supposed to be?
Well, it's just like a Trailer Park of Terrors or Trailer Park of Horror, or whatever. That one.
Yep.
You watch it and you're like, great movie, but what was the premise of it? Like,
Right.
You have a country singer who's supposed to be the devil, but that has nothing to do with what's going on in the whole entire movie. He's only in it for like 5 seconds, and then he's pissing on the side of the highway. Makes no sense.
Right.
It's like, yeah, well, great movie, but you might want to rethink what you were trying to sell there because it wasn't fast.
So what's one of the most oddball, weirdest movies you've ever seen where you just were like, what the fuck was that when you got done
Oh
watching
God. That one's coming off left field.
it?
Because that's all I'm into is the oddball things. I would
Right.
have to say. I mean, I know it's a horror classic and everybody loves it. Return of the Living Dead
Oh yeah,
Oh,
is
that
yeah.
is
so
such a good
oddball,
one.
but it's not the older ones; it's the newer ones that are
Right.
just bizarre. They make no sense. Like Return of the Living Dead, Necromancer or whatever. You watch it; it's about a military base, and they're taking this kid's mom and dad and turning them to zombies that are
Right.
military purposes. I'm like, what? That has nothing to do with the original premise of the film. Like the
Right.
military stuff, yeah, but other than that, no. It's
That
In
really
the
reminds me a
weird.
little bit of
re-interview,
Phantasm a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah, Phantasm. Yeah, that's what I still gotta watch. I haven't
Yeah.
watched it yet.
Oh geez.
yeah, we still have to get through like what, 5 and 6 or
However
something like
many
that.
there are, I think we did the first three, or did we do four? I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember.
But we did Return of the Living Dead, and I was amazed at how good that is. Like just
Hmm.
Mhm.
such a like a 80s time capsule, but just off the wall bonkers, like everything. They threw everything in the blender and it's a thrill ride.
It worked. It worked. That's
Yeah.
that's what they care about. They're making their money still. Look at we had the guests at
Hmm.
Crypticon, and people are
Yep.
still going up to them and be like, "Hey, it was the best movie ever."
Yeah.
Right?
Uh
So wait, so my question, so because me and Matt go back and forth, we take turns.
Yeah.
So
mhm.
my question for you is, what horror movie in 2025 that released that you liked and loved, and ones that you just hated?
2025. Oh, I haven't. That's the weird thing. I haven't watched any new ones. After I got done with Terrifier 2, I was like, "Hey, man, now let me take till they make the third one. I want to see what happens." They made the third one, and I never got to it because I was like, I got a list of other movies I gotta
Oh,
watch, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. With the actual like trailers I've seen, I would have to say Substance would be the weirdest one that I've seen as a trailer because it makes no sense to me, but it also relates to another movie from the 80s that I don't know why they took it from that.
see, I tend to stay away from the trailers because it just ruins it. I just want
It,
to go face fit fucking first in there.
yeah,
But Terrifier 3, man, go see it because that is some wild shit on that movie. Like seriously, I'm like sitting there in the movie theater and Ryan O'Connor was like, while I was watching him eating popcorn, he's like, and I'm like, oh man, this is like so bloody and I love it.
So you saw Terrifier 2 and you were like, this is the peak right here. They can't
yeah,
nothing's gonna
yeah.
top this. And
So
then
so so far, I mean, like I said, I have to watch number three because, like I said, man, I've actually went back and started watching old TV shows too on top of movies, and it's like I don't have the time anymore. Like I have to work, and then on top of that, get back and watch something. Like I'm on Doctor Who right now. I can't
oh
even finish it now because of HBO pulling it, and I'm really mad about that. Um, but like no, like I don't know, like the horror franchises are getting better, but they're also getting worse at the exact same time because
yo.
Yeah.
people are just pulling things from the 80s movies, the 90s movies, the 2000s, and just re-showing it.
Yeah.
It's
Well, it
not
doesn't
even
help with the whole CGI stuff either.
yeah, and the AI, oh my
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI
Yep.
is making things worse.
Yeah, it's just reboot, remake, reboot, sequel, another remake, another reboot. It's like, oh, it's the final movie, and then they make four more, and it's like, but then they do come up with some original stuff once in a while, and then half the time I don't
Yeah.
like it. It's like, oh, that was
Yeah,
dumb. That's
yeah.
why that's why they don't make original stuff because it's people want to see the same stuff they've seen already. No, I'm just kidding. There's been some really good reviews of stuff this year that I haven't gotten around to see it. I know Weapons, people are loving Weapons, and
I have not seen that one yet.
I haven't seen it. It looks to me it looks like it's gonna be slow. I don't know, but I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. Maybe it's really creepy and cool. But
Well, the movie Him, that was supposed to be good too, everybody says, but
yeah,
it flopped at the box office. That's supposed to be a horror
yeah,
film, but it barely made. The movie cost them like $500 million. They made about
Jeez.
150 million on it.
yeah. That one I heard that too. That flopped big time. That was they tried to do something creative, combining sports with horror, but I think that just that doesn't That's like trying to combine like pickles and ice cream. It just doesn't go together.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's a great combination.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
So
So
how long have you been going to Crypticon?
See, I started in 2014, so next year will be my 9th or 10th year in a row, no stops. Um,
nice.
I love it. I mean, if I could have been there the first day it started, it would have been awesome. But a buddy of mine, like I said, the one that introduced me to House Thousand Corpses in 2014 was like, hey, there's a convention for horror movies. If you want to go to it. And I'm like, let's go. We woke up. We had to work until like 8 a.m. So we were like, you know what? Let's just get our stuff packed and head over there. We got over there and didn't realize our room. We couldn't check in until 3 p.m. So we were there by like noon. Like, okay, what do we do? But I would say Crypticon has the best members I've ever met, the best family people I call family now, including you, Matt,
Well,
Breezy.
thank
You
you.
guys are all up there on the list. I will say that Chaz, Don, all of them, I want to say thank you to all of them too, because they put on a hell of a convention.
Oh, yes,
Heck
they
yeah.
do.
They keep trying to make it better and better every year, and they're listening to the guests, they're looking to the venues, they're doing all this, and I love it. And they just, I mean, yes, it's still a small mom and pop convention compared to the other ones like Comic-Con and stuff, but
Right.
that's what we like because we can actually talk to the guests without having to pay like $1,000 just to sit next to them and be like, hey, I got 5 seconds to talk to them and leave.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what I love about it. So
Do you go to like Kansas City too?
no, that one I can't go to. It's always in July, and around that time is my busy year for my my work. So I'm like, so I just hold off, and I hold off for that. I do Crypticon, and then this year it was 9 weeks later. I was at Twin Cities Con, and
Oh,
then
yeah?
after that, I'm actually headed this weekend over to Grand Rapids for their convention to check it out because I was supposed to get an autograph from somebody at Twin Cities Con, but she had to leave early. So I said, you know what, screw it. Let's just drive 7 hours and go to it and meet her.
There you go.
It took me 33 years to meet her. So
How long
we're
have
gonna
you
do
been
it.
going to Twin Cities Con?
What?
How long have you been going to the Twin Cities Con?
Second year will be this year.
Okay.
That's another one. Like I said, if you're a Crypticon goer, even if you're into horror, but you also like other movies, go to Twin Cities Con because it's not just the guests that are there. It's the people I've met. I think standing in line to meet Brendan Fraser, I ran into 12 different Crypticon goers in one stand, and I was like, dude, that's amazing. Like, you
Mhm.
guys are actually cross-threading these conventions. You're coming to both, and they're the nicest people I've ever met. The costumes alone, people are just. You thought you saw a lot of costumes at Crypticon. You go there, you will have a whole auditorium full of people in costumes, anywhere from Pyramid Head all the way up to Sailor Moon, and you're just like, it doesn't go together.
I thought about
So,
going to Twin Cities Con, but I really don't like driving down that area.
I mean, it's worth it. I mean, yeah, the drive is it sucks and being down there, but once you get there, it's just nonstop fun.
I didn't go.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't go this year, but I went the last 2 years before, and it is funny how you see like the Crypticon people, like, oh hey, what's up? Like sprinkled in among the other Twin Cities Con people is the Crypticon
Yeah.
people, like, hey, what's up?
Well, I've actually besides going to that, I've actually converted a whole bunch of people from Twin Cities Con to go to Crypticon. I'm like, go there, man. If you love horror, if you like just seeing costumes, go. And a lot of them like, I'll check it out next year. And I'm like, do it. These are the dates. And they look into it. And I don't know how many showed up, but I run into all of you guys so many times. It's like, I don't even really mingle with everybody else. And when I do, it's like 5 seconds because
Yeah.
they're off to do something else. And it's like, okay. But no, like I said, it's a great convention. I would definitely check it out if you have the time and money to do it because it does get expensive. I met Brendan Fraser this year, and seeing him was amazing. He was a really nice guy. He cared. I've never met an actor like that before, other than people from Supernatural. But yeah, just everything was amazing. I would say that all my life, these are the only two conventions that I've been to, and both of them are like huge family gatherings at each one. So it's fun. It's interesting. And you can just talk any movie you want at Twin Cities Con. Crypticon, same thing,
Mhm.
but it's more of that horror genre, which I love because some people think I'm crazy and I'm like, hey, you're going to be a psychopath when you grow up. No, I'm not. It actually helps depression when you watch a horror film now. So
Right.
It's
Just
just
go with
like
it.
it's just like my therapist told me, like, I'm going to hell. I'm like, let me go to hell. I don't give a shit anymore.
Your therapist told you you're going to hell?
Yeah,
What
she
kind of
said,
therapy is that?
because she's like, is that why you're so like kind of screwed? I'm like, no. Actually, watching horror movies makes me relax. I'm
Yep.
sorry. Maybe you're not into it, and that's okay. But don't say that, whatever.
So what's a movie that you saw that you just absolutely hated that you're like, ugh, never again do I need to see that one?
Try to think because I'm one of those guys who gives everybody praise on their movies, but like, oh my god, there was a movie I saw. What was it? Oh my god, it's gonna be completely out of the horror genre.
Uh-huh.
I would have to say the last Jurassic Park film. I liked it,
Okay.
but I wouldn't recommend it unless you've watched all of them and you prefer the classics.
Right.
That and there's another one I saw. I can't remember what it was. I watched too many movies in one year. Uh, they all start blending
I
together.
feel it.
Have you ever seen Leprechaun 4 in space?
Oh yes,
Okay.
I that movie. I will say they were creative about it, but I don't think they should. I think they should have just ended with the last three and been done and be like, hey, we're good.
Well,
Because
this year we're doing the third one because of St. Patty's Day. So
well, it's gonna be cool because they're remaking the Leprechaun franchise.
yes, they are.
That's why Warwick wasn't there
Oh,
apparently.
really?
Yep.
It was that, and he apparently got signed on for the new Harry Potter show.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So he had a big thing going, and I really hope that they bring him because besides those, he was also a Doctor Who in. So like
Right.
meeting him and doing all that would be cool. He's got so many cross section with movies and television. So
You mentioned
I
Doctor
was
Who before, and I know that that's sci-fi, but there's like some horror vibes to it at times. Like when I was a kid, there was nothing that scared me worse than frickin' Doctor Who, like the old school. You'd be on like PBS or something, Channel 2, and the like fourth Doctor, fifth Doctor Who would come on with Cybermen and Daleks and stuff. I was like, oh my God, this is terrifying.
yeah, actually, David Tennant. I watch a lot of his stuff. He does podcasts and stuff, and he actually had a fan come up to him and said, "Your episode of The Weeping Angels scared the piss out of me.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was so scary." And I'm like, he's like, "Well, good for you. I mean, I'm sorry we scared you, but like, it was part of the franchise. We need to show it." And they were like, "No, we weren't scared like that. We won't watch it anymore. We're just scared that these angels move when you're not watching them."
Yeah, the
And
Weeping
I'm like,
Angels are freaky.
and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, they should just make a movie just called The Weeping Angel with David Tennant. I mean, he would make
That'd
a
be
Oh
killing.
awesome.
yeah, he would make a bank off of that.
And he's just such a nice guy. So like, that's one of the people I really want to meet in my lifetime because he's just apparently he's down to earth. He'll come and talk to you like a person and not just be like, hey, I'm making a lot of money. He'll just sit down and be like, hey, what's your favorite Doctor Who? What's your favorite this? And then, but I'll probably never get the chance to meet him because he never comes over to the U.S. anymore, really. So
Mm. So
Well,
what is your favorite celebrity guest that you have met at CryptoCon?
at CryptoCon, oh my god, I've met all of them. They're all so wonderful.
Oh yeah.
I would have to say, oh my gosh, I would have to say actually it would be Doug Bradley. I liked him. Actually pitched a movie to him, and I think he's been at so many conventions. He's kind of just like, yeah, whatever about that. He was
right.
amazing. But I would actually have to say that Kane Hodder was the
Oh
best.
yeah.
He the second year I went, I was standing in line, and this guy wasn't wearing a Friday the 13th shirt, and he asked him, he's like, "Where's your Friday the 13th shirt?" Points back at me, he's like, "This guy right here has the right idea." Comes up to me and shakes my hand. I'm like, "What just happened?" I didn't say anything. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the best interaction I ever had with a guest." I mean, I've had a lot of good interactions, but that was just the left out of the ball field that I've never seen before, and I liked it. I would have to.
Yeah, I
also-
met Kane Hodder and I would never ever forget the handshake that he gave me. I was like, this motherfucker is strong.
he's a beast.
Yeah.
I would love just to talk pick his brain about stuff because like I said, he's been Jason for so long.
Mm.
And like I said, 80s horror movies are my favorites. Some 90s, but I would have to say that because you got Kane Hodder, you got Robert Englund, you got all of them, and they all have most of them have stars on the Walk of Fame now, and you don't see that much anymore. You don't see a horror icon getting something, and Robert Englund just got his on Halloween,
Right.
which
And John
was a perfect timing.
Carpenter just got his too.
Who did?
John Carpenter.
Oh yeah, yep, he got his. So Robert Englund actually had a ceremony. John Carpenter didn't because they were on the same exact day. But so Robert accepted it, and I was just like, dude, that's amazing. They're doing that. I think if I remember correctly, I think Kane Hodder showed up for it.
I believe so. I don't remember, but I do know they both received it. It was like, it's about time. About time.
And from what I heard, John Carpenter specifically decided not to have a ceremony because he didn't want to steal from Robert Englund's like glory.
Yeah.
He was like, have your moment,
Yeah.
man, go for it. So that's really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, the next person I would think be on the Walk of Fame for horror would probably be David from Terrifier. He might be the next one on the Walk of Fame coming up soon because he's putting the numbers out there, and it's amazing. So,
he was at Kansas City. I was like, oh my gosh, bring him up to Minnesota. Like, seriously.
Oh, he showed up in 2019.
Was he there?
He was there. Yeah, it was just him. No one else showed up. And
I missed that one.
Well, I didn't. I skipped a couple years because I couldn't afford it. Because especially to the 2020 and 21, because I wasn't sure about the whole COVID stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't go.
He's one of the ones actually that I need because I have like I said, I got a poster, or I didn't say this yet, but I got a poster a couple years ago, and when we had everybody from Terrifier show up, it's 1 and 2, and they signed it all. I just need the director, and I need him to finish it because then I'll get it framed, and I'll be like, dude, this is my prized possession right here. I met all of them in person and got photos with them at CryptCon. They were just the nicest people ever. Like I said, the CryptCon is just a wonderful event. I mean, if it sounds weird, I don't know if we could ever get him, but if we ever got Spencer from Ice Nine Kills to show up, that thing would sell out so fast.
Right? So is there anything in horror that like, so like, for example, when it's something to do with the eyeball, that always like freaks me out a little bit worse or like makes me squirm a little bit. Do you have like a thing in horror that makes you squirm or that like freaks you out a little more than anything else?
I would have to say at the beginning of watching horror films, it was actually like seeing the people get stabbed because like in my body, I could feel like, I was like, oh yeah. God. But now it's like, I'm so immune to it. Like, I don't know. People think I'm psychotic. I'm like, dude, I've watched horror films for almost 20 plus years, 30 plus years now. And it's ridiculous. Like I can't even, like, nothing really scares me other than the factor of like, I would have to say that anything related to demons and stuff that scares me now. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know why. Something inside me just says, "Yep, turn it off." Like The Conjuring, I can't watch it. I'm literally like, "Hey,
I love The Conjuring." They actually finally wrapped it up.
Oh, did they? Nice.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing that got me. So
right on. All right. Well, speaking of wrapping up, anything else, Breezy?
So besides on horror movies, so what do you like better? Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason, or Chucky, or any of those icons? Which one is your favorite?
I would have to say Jason because he can take a beating and keeps on coming, doesn't stop, and I love it. So him and Art, I'd like to see those two guys fight. That'd be an awesome show.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
Because they'd keep going. They both rebirth so many times, they'll just keep going and it will never end. So
and they kind of have I know they have like unlockable character, like they have Ghostface in Mortal Kombat, and but can you imagine a fighting game of just all like Jason and Freddy and like Pinhead and Leatherface and Michael Myers and everyone you can think of all in like a Mortal Kombat style fighting game.
We need to send this podcast right over to the creators of
Mortal
Kombat right now and tell them, hey,
Right.
You got community behind you. We'll buy it right now. You give us a copy.
NetherRealm
Yeah,
Studios.
That would be
Start
like awesome.
start a Kickstarter. We'll kick in.
Yep. Start your heart.
All right. Well, it looks like we're running out of time, so I think we're going to wrap it up. But I just want to say thanks for being here, Chris. It's fun chatting. And
Fun
I
chatting with
think
you guys.
the moral of the story is horror is awesome and Crypticon's awesome and go to conventions and watch horror.
Yeah, and geek out.
All right. Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you later, Chris.
See ya.